welcome back to another Aldi family food haul. In today's food haul, I'm actually doing something a little bit different. I put a poll on my YouTube page or my community tab the other week asking you guys if you would prefer my food hauls to have a meal plan as well or just be food hauls, and the vast majority of you guys asked for a meal plan as well. So that is what we are going to do in today's Aldi food haul, which will be at the end of the food haul. So you've got to watch the food haul first. Obviously I will be talking about some of the meals as I show you the food that we got this week. If you're new around here, then hello, I'm Grace and I'm a mum to two little boys, both under 2 years old. So we are a family of 4, and as I mentioned, this is going to be a meal plan as well as a food haul. I've got something really exciting to show you from Salter, their new slow cooker. So there is going to be a couple of slow cooker meal ideas in this video. So if you want to see our Aldi food haul for the week and some meal ideas, then keep on watching. Okay, here is all the shopping laid out. You're going to have to excuse me because I'm doing it totally different today. As I mentioned in the intro, you guys said that you wanted to see these with a meal plan. So I've actually laid the way that I film it out a little bit differently. So I've laid things out more in terms of how I would have it as our meal. Hopefully that makes sense. You'll see as I go along. So these are the meals over on this side, and this is the lovely slow cooker that I was talking about, which I will tell you more about later. But let's get into some of the like random bits, and yeah, let's just get into it. Starting off, size 4 nappies. They are for my 9-month-old Jasper. I will just add that I've got a small few things from my mum's Tesco shop this week. So I've got some toilet rolls and the size 5 nappies for my toddler on my mum's shopping. So that's why I've only got one packet of nappies. I have explained that before. My mum also wanted some Aldi salad cream because she said that she likes that one. Then I got a tin of evaporated milk and 2 tins of the rice pudding. This was actually really nice. I don't like rice pudding that often, but I got this last week or the week before and it was really yummy. So I got that again, and it's just an easy pudding for us to have on standby if we want it. Then I got some orange juice. Again, we don't get orange juice that often anymore, but when I film this, it's actually the Easter weekend, and I've got some bacon in my freezer. So I thought bacon sandwiches and orange juice and coffee one morning might be really nice. So that is what that is for there. Then moving on over here, this is all of the like what I'm going to call breakfast and lunch things, if that makes sense. So yeah, I've got 2 bunches of bananas, 2 loaves of white bread. I've got a Greek style yogurt. Basically the boys are having Greek yogurt for breakfast at the minute. It's the only thing that they'll have. My toddler is so fussy at the minute, which is not ideal because he does have a bit of like ongoing tummy troubles, which by the way, if you've been following my food hauls or my vlogs, I will make an update on that soon, but we're still in the process of trying to fix his tummy. But yeah, anyway, I digress. That is for the boys. And then for a change, I got some sweet easy peelers. These were actually quite expensive for Aldi. I think they were like nearly £2, which obviously isn't expensive in the grand scheme of things, but to be honest, I don't want to be faffing about trying to peel oranges, satsumas, that kind of thing. And Elliot hasn't had these for a while, and I thought he could just have a couple of them. I got 6 British eggs, again, for breakfast or something this bank holiday weekend. Then I got some Rosemary Savory crackers. They're really nice, actually. I've had them, like, been buying these for years. Then I got some of the, like their little Aldi's version of animal biscuits, the Savory snacks, just as something to have like maybe in the rucksack, although it's getting hot at the minute, I don't know, just for like a backup snack for the boys. And then I got a packet of Digestive Biscuits. I've not got loads. If you watch my food hauls, you might know that we snack on biscuits in this house, like we don't really snack on crisps, that kind of thing. But I thought I won't get many biscuits this week because there will be like a surplus of Easter chocolate, I'm thinking. That's my thought plan behind it. So I did get some more savoury snacks this week. I got 2 packets of lentil curls. Normally 1 pack is enough for us for the week. So I got the sweet chilli ones and the sour cream and onion ones. I couldn't find these because I was looking out for the old packaging. I forgot that they have changed the packaging of those. And then for a change, these are new, I've not tried these, tomato and basil hummus bites. Just thought that they sounded interesting. So yeah, that's the they're the breakfast and like kind of lunch and snacks. And then milk for the week, 4 pints of green, 4 pints of blue. I've got half of one of these already in the fridge. Then I've got their version of Lurpak Softest. I really like this. It's like so much cheaper, I think. Don't quote me on it, but I'm sure it's like at least a few pounds cheaper than like store butter for the same size. And then I also got Aldi's version of Dairy Lee for the boys. They like that for lunch. I bought some ham. It is lunchtime, we've just had our lunch and I did have to dive into the ham. This is the honey roast ham this week. Then I got some iceberg lettuce. Again, I have just opened that for a sandwich. I've got some spring onions because that's quite nice with ham. And then I got some baby cucumbers again this week because Elliot did go for a stage of eating them. And if not, we'll eat them. Whether he eats them now is another story because he is quite fussy, like I said, at the minute. And then a block of red Leicester. So yeah, that's all of the lunch, breakfast and snacks for the week. So I'm going to move on over here to the more like dinnery things. I am going to show you, I am going to share our meal plan for the week afterwards, but you are going to get a bit of a gist for it as I film now. So I got some potted basil. That is not looking very happy. I need to put that in some, like a pot and some water with these tomatoes on the vine. I love tomatoes on the vine. Then I got Grana Padano, which is basically like when you grate it down, it's Parmesan, and it's so much cheaper. Honestly, like for grated Parmesan, it's so expensive. That was like a couple of pounds for that block or something. Then I got it's fallen, broccoli, tomato and cheese quiche, because this week I've got a few like meat things this week. Some British miniature potatoes. Then I got a cod fillet. Celery. Whenever I make like fish, like I always grate down celery really finely into the pan. I just feel that it goes really well with fish. Like I don't like fresh celery, like not cooked, but cooked celery, you just lose the flavour of it somehow, like the harshness of it. And then lemon for that fish meal there, because you can't have lemon without fish, can you? Then I've got some British carrots. That's actually quite a small bag, but we have got some carrots from last week anyway. Then I got some Spanish chorizo. I'm going to do some chicken and chorizo for dinner tonight, but that isn't like this week's. This is part of last week's dinner, if that makes, like dinner meals. I'm not sure if that makes sense. Then I've got a Savoy cabbage for the roast that I'm going to cook this week. I've got some sweet corn, because the corn on the cob is the only vegetable that my toddler is eating without fuss at the minute, so I just thought that's a good thing for him to have. A bag of potatoes, again for that roast dinner that I was talking about, and just general other meals that I might need it for. Okay, and then moving on to some more exciting things this week. I'm going to do a curry. So got some boneless chicken out of the freezer. Actually, this was from last week's shop. If you saw, I got like a massive packet of chicken last week from Aldi, or the week before, that I froze. So that's out of the freezer. And then I've got a garlic and coriander naan bread. Probably will freeze one of them and just have one. Then I've got 4 onion bhajis. I got some ginger. I got some mango chutney, because we've not had mango chutney for ages, and I feel like it goes really well with the korma curry that I'm going to make. Then I've got a big, nice looking pot of coriander. I did this last week, so leave me a comment. Do you like coriander? I know that coriander is literally like Marmite, but I really like coriander. I know that some people think that it's a bit fragrant. Like, I don't know, they're soapy, that's the word, soapy tasting, but I love coriander, especially on a curry. So yeah, leave me a comment, coriander, yes or no, go. That's gonna go in the slow cooker. Then I've got some British diced beef. When I was looking around Aldi this morning, I did see that they had a packet of lean beef, but I actually thought that this packet of like just normal beef looks quite good. It was double the price and it wasn't a lot bigger, the packet, so I've chanced this, and seeing as though it's gonna go in the slow cooker, hopefully it should turn out really nice. I'm a bit fussy with beef, but when it's cooked nicely, it should be good. But I'm sure the slow cooker will make it really nice and tender. And then that is going to be like a goulash type stew. I know the word goulash is horrible, isn't it? But like slow cooked beef stew or something like that. And then the thyme is for that. I didn't get a pot of thyme. I don't even know if they do pots of thyme, but I thought I don't need that much of it. Even this is probably going to be too much. I might see if I can like put it in the garden or something, like put in a bit of water and see if it roots. I'm really going off on one today. And then these meals that I'm talking about here are gonna all go with rice. So I got 2 packets of Basmati rice, just because I'm so low on rice this week. Last week we went food shopping like quite late on a Friday evening, and the shelves were quite bare. This week I went early Friday morning and the shelves were fully stocked. So if you can get to Aldi early, I would recommend it. Everything was a lot more fully stocked. So yeah, I got 2 packets because I wanted to top up my little rice pot, like, so it's full, because we do eat a lot of rice. And as I said, my toddler will eat rice at the minute, so might as well try and get it in him. And then I've got some green beans to go with that beef stew type meal, or broccoli, depending on what gets eaten first. That is the food haul done for you. I'm just going to run through the meal plan that I've got on my phone. I've got the slow cooker behind me here, which you are going to see in some of the shots. Thank you to Salter for sending us some things to try out. On Saturday, we're going to have a slow cooker coconut curry with like bhajis and naan bread and the rice that I got. Then on Sunday we've got a gammon roast. I've actually got a gammon joint in my freezer, so that'll just be obviously like with a roast dinner. Then on Monday we are going to have slow cooked beef. I'm also going to do that with rice, I think, because the boys just eat rice really well at the minute, and my toddler especially is quite fussy. So yeah, that's going to be like a slow cooker beef meal. I will be showing you cutaways of the meals that I make while I talk over this, because I'm just referencing my phone at the minute. Then Tuesday night we're going to have quiche. Then on Wednesday I've got a tomato and garlic pasta dish that I'm going to do, which I'll either make into like an oven bake, or if I don't have that much time it will just be a pasta meal, like not baked. Then on Thursday we are having white fish in a creamy sauce with like some green beans and vegetables. The days on these meal plan might change depending on the date. I haven't actually checked. I'm not very good at checking dates on the food when I buy them. So it might be different days that we actually end up having these, but that is generally what we're having for the week. If you can't tell already, I do my food shops on a Friday. So that's why it goes like that. Okay, I really hope you've enjoyed today's food haul. Make sure to give it a big like if you do enjoy these style with a meal plan involved, and subscribe if you're not already for more content like this. Thanks again to Salter for sending us the slow cooker to try out for today's video, and I will see you again for another video soon. Bye.